Hello on, I'm your host DarkDevil26 and welcome back to another week of the SDA. This week we are going to be taking on GB Josh, coach of the Starter Supremes. So, this is it guys, this is going to be for my playoff spot, I think. Most likely this is going to be my playoff spot. Right now, what I'm going to do is before I open up with prep, I'm going to talk about the standings a little bit. I'm going to edit in a picture of the standings right now. And we are currently the 5 seed. I know the doc says we are the 6 seed, but we are not. We are the 5 seed because I have the head-to-head over Ryan because Glamora is a beautiful, beautiful creature. So, yeah, no, so we're the 5 seed. If we win, we improve to 5-2. I have the head-to-head over Godbear. I beat him week 3. And then Zach Mander we play in the final week of the season. The only person above me that I don't have the head-to-head over, or I just did not play, is I Am Destroyer. He has the head-to-head over me. We're not likely not catching him. So, the 8th seed right now, as you can see, is currently 3-3, and so are the 9 and 10 seeds. So, if we win this, we have a pretty damn good shot at clinching, because I Am Destroyer actually plays 2 of those 3 seeds to end off the season. He can do us wonders and help us out, and he can win some games for us. So, yeah, that is the situation in terms of the standings. So now let's talk about the matchup for today. I actually think I have an abysmal matchup today, and that matchup is Raging Bolt, Tera, Terapagos, Urshifu, Rapid Strike, Scizor, Gengar, Cinderace, Dachsbun, Cresselia, Sableye, and Go-Goat Tera. So, right out of the gate, I do think he's going to bring the top 6. He's going to bring Raging Bolt, Terapagos, Urshifu, Rapid Strike, Scizor, Gengar, and Cinderace. I will be shocked if I see a Sableye or a Dachsbun or a Go-Goat. Cresselia is a question mark. I think Cresselia could absolutely come. But I do think we have the necessary tools to beat this team, and that is what we are going to go over right now. As you can see, we have Como, Araquanid, Rotom, Heat, Mimikyu, Metagross, and Darkrai. Let's get started with our Como here. As we can see, we are Tera Ghost Como, and I'm running Rocky Helmet. This thing beats Urshifu 1v1 every way, shape, and form if I Tera Ghost. So, if I manage to get off the Tera Ghost, he's forced to go for Surging Strikes, and I'm EV'd so I can live 2 Surging Strikes, I think? Yeah, I think I'm EV'd so I can live 2. So, yeah, we have Rocky Helmet, so that means it'll take damage. We also have Dragon Dance, Drain Punch, Tera Blast, and Thunder Punch. So this set is actually going to work wonders on a couple of different Pokemon. As you can see, we're running Bulletproof. Bulletproof is going to help us out a lot with Gengar, with mostly Gengar. If we could set up on Gengar, that'd be great. We can also set up on Terapagos potentially. If he's not running Dark Pulse, I know Terapagos gets Dark Pulse, but why would he run Dark Pulse against me? Like, there's no reason to run Dark Pulse against me. So, if he does happen to bring Dark Pulse, I don't set up on it, but more likely than not, I am going to be able to set up on Terapagos. And Terapagos, Terapagos and Cinderace are his removal options, but Cinderace is dangerous. If I get up many hazards on that Cinderace, it'll be bad for me because I'm not bringing any removal this week because he does not have a single hazard setter. Fun fact, I don't think he has a single hazard setter on his team, and I'm going to exploit that weakness and not bring my hazard removal. So we have the Dragon Dance here to set up on a lot of different Pokemon. We could set up on Gengar, we could set up on Terapagos, we could set up on Cresselia. So if Gengar is going to run the set I'm thinking it's going to run, so that being like Sludge Wave, which I resist because I'm a Ghost type. If he runs Shadow Ball, there's no reason for him not to run Shadow Ball. And I don't know the other 2 moves. Maybe it'll hit Bulletproof Como, but either way, I don't Tera on the first. I think it depends. Do I Tera on the first? Oh, wait. Didn't Gengar lose Sludge Wave? I think it did. I might have to. You know what? I'm going to double check this right now. I'm going to be a good content creator and open a Pokemon Showdown tab right now, and I'm going to see if Gengar lost Sludge Wave, because this is actually going to be very important for the matchup. So let's see what Gengar is made out of. If I remember correctly, this Gengar lost Sludge Wave. So let me double check real quick. Nope, it did not. Okay. Thought it did, but no, it's okay. It did not lose it. But yeah, that's just something to keep in mind. Tera Ghost is going to be very important. But yeah, we have the Dragon Dance to set up on things like Gengar, Terapagos. We have the Drain Punch to hit things like the Terapagos, and just to heal up in general. Tera Blast is for Gengar. Thunder Punch is for Raging Bolt if he in the event runs Tera Water. I do think Tera Water Raging Bolt is coming. I also think Urshifu Rapid Strike is coming. That's going to be another important Pokemon I can hit with the Thunder Punch. Now we have Araquanid here. We are Wakanberry Araquanid. We have Leech Life, Liquidation, Mirror Coat, and Sticky Web. So the goal of this set is to basically take a hit from Raging Bolt and you can kill it with Mirror Coat. That's literally Araquanid's job. And also be an Urshifu switch-in. Urshifu switch-in would be good. Now, there's one problem with this set. If he runs Substitute Urshifu, I think I have enough attack and I had investment to break a sub. I originally ran Trailblaze on this set, but even Trailblaze couldn't break the sub, so I opted to forego it and choose Sticky Web instead. But, yeah. We got the Mirror Coat. Mostly, this thing's going to be for Mirror Coat, but we have the Leech Life to hit things like the Cresselia. We got Liquidation to hit pretty much everything else. We got Mirror Coat for Raging Bolt, and we got Sticky Web to set up hazards. Now we have Rotom Heat coming for the first time in a long time. For the first time all season, we are bringing an offensive Rotom. So we have Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Overheat, and Trick. So basically, this set is to outspeed Urshifu Rapid Strike. I live a Banded Aqua Jet. If he does bring Banded, I live the Aqua Jet. I EV'd it to live it, the Aqua Jet. So, yeah. When Urshifu is down and I'm done with my Scarf, I trick it on the Raging Bolt. And that'll be lovely for me. So, and Overheat, you know, Overheat's to hit most of his stuff. Although I'm only going to click Overheat really in front of Scizor. Because if I do click Overheat, that Urshifu, which I think is going to run Swords Dance, is going to set up all over me. So I honestly think the only move I'm going to be clicking with Rotom early game is Volt Switch. Because I cannot let that Urshifu come in and set up all over me. So yeah, we have the Volt Switch for Switch Initiative. Thunderbolt is to hit things like the Urshifu. Overheat is for things like the Scizor. Trick is to trick the Scarf once Urshifu is down. I could Scarf Raging Bolt. Now we have Mimikyu coming for the second time this season. We have Will-O-Wisp, Player Off, Swords Dance, and Shadow Sneak. So, on paper, this is a very weird set, but I have methods to my madness, people. So, who's his default switch into Mimikyu? Easy. Scizor is. I burn the Scizor on the switch. Then I can proceed, I can then kill it with other stuff on my team. Or I can set up on it with Komao. So, yeah, I got the Will-O-Wisp to burn that Scizor on the switch. Maybe even catch Urshifu chilling, and hopefully I get the burn. Although Urshifu is 1 point faster than Mimikyu, which I think is mad annoying. But his speed tiers are very, very scattered, and I got away with running Adamant Mimikyu. So that means I can do more damage with Player Off, more damage with Shadow Sneak. But yeah, no. Another thing, I could set up on a good chunk of this man's team. I can set up on the Terabagos in the event. It's like, I can absolutely set up on the Terabagos, actually. I just have to knock out its Tera Shell. And I can also set up on things like Cresselia, which again might come, which might not come. I don't know. But Mimikyu here can also set up on the first turn. This Mimikyu might actually be my lead, so I can punch holes early game. If he leads Raging Bolt. If he leads Raging Bolt and Tera is right out of the gate, he will... Player Off still does 50% at +1. It does even more than that with Fairy Feather. So, yeah, that's that. But yeah, we have Will-O-Wisp to burn the Scizor. Player Off to hit, well, most things on his team. We have Swords Dance to set up to +2. And we have Shadow Sneak for the Gengar and any other priority necessities that we may need. So now we have our Assault Vest Metagross here. We have Meteor Mash, Earthquake, Psychic Fangs, and Knockoff. So basically this set is another candidate to be the lead. I think Mimikyu and Metagross are my two most likely leads. So what I'm going to do here is if he does bring the Dosh Bun for some reason, which I don't expect him to, I'm going to set up I'm just going to kill that thing with Meteor Mash and he has no switches. Like, Scizor, sure, that's a switch. But then he risks me getting to the +1. Terabagos, sure, that might be a switch too. Urshifu, if I predicted right, I go for Psychic Fangs. So the point is, if Metagross is probably my lead, and it's also the most expendable team member I have right now. Just in case if he doesn't bring Dosh Bun, which I don't foresee happening. But it is his only way to wall Darkrai, so I wouldn't be surprised if he did bring it. But yeah, we have the Meteor Mash to hit most of his team. We have Earthquake to hit non-Tera Raging Bolt and Gengar. We have Psychic Fangs for Gengar and just to break screens just in case he brings that with Cresselia. And we have Knockoff to knock off items. Finally, we have our Choice Specs Darkrai. We have Dark Pulse, Psychic, Sludge Bomb, and Knockoff. So basically, I'm going to be clicking Dark Pulse for the majority of this game. I am going to be clicking Dark Pulse, and he has absolutely nothing for it if he doesn't bring Dosh Bun. This is a candidate for my lead, but honestly, Assault Vest Raging Bolt is kind of scary, so I have to keep that in mind. That's why I have Knockoff. Knockoff is actually going to be very, very good, even though I'm not going to be clicking it much, because I can knock off some items to weaken everything for Darkrai. And then, yeah, Dark Pulse hits pretty much everything on his team barring Dosh Bun, and I have Sludge Bomb for that. And I have Psychic for Urshifu, so I have coverage to hit this man's whole team with Darkrai. So, yeah, we have Dark Pulse to hit the Gengar and, well, just about everything. We have Psychic to hit Urshifu, maybe catch it on a switch. We have Sludge Bomb for the Dosh Bun, and we have Knockoff to knock off some items. I'm going to go get connected with Josh real quick. That is the team for this week. Let's go get that playoff spot, ladies and gents. See you guys shortly. Alright, so he brought the Urshifu, Cinderace, Cresselia, Scizor, Raging Bolt, and Terapagos. So yeah, who did he not bring from the top 6? He didn't bring Gengar. Okay, that's fine, actually. That's just one less thing for Como to set up on. So, yeah. He did reveal he is Tera Water Raging Bolt, and because he's Tera Water Raging Bolt, I think I'm going to stick to my gameplay, and I'm going to stick to my guns, and I think I lead with either Metagross or Mimikyu. So, let's see. Who do you lead with here if I had to guess? I definitely think Raging Bolt is a possible option. I think Terapagos might be possible. Yeah, let's lead with Mimikyu. I think Mimikyu is going to be my best lead option, and if I just lead something I don't like, I'm just going to switch. So yeah, good luck and have fun to my opponent, of course. Like I said, in the Team Builder, our playoff spot might be hanging in the balance. We have 2 chances to get it, either this week or next week. We have to win one of my last 2 games. That's pretty much all we need to do. So he's going to lead Poe, and that is the Urshifu. That's perfect. There's no shot he's staying in here. Yeah, there is no way he's staying in here, unless he's, like, banded or something. And the first hit won't do anything. But yeah, so I have 2 options here. I can go to Araquanid, or I can stay in and I can try and burn this thing. I'm going to try and burn it. So yeah, let's go for the Will-O-Wisp. Yep, he's going to U-turn. That's fine. Breaks my disguise. That's okay. That means he is going to go into Scizor here, and that means he might be Scarf Urshifu, because I know Scarf Urshifu tend to run U-turn. So, let's see. Do you go into Scizor here? Do I manage to pull it off? Yep, that's it. I just need to hit. Come on, please hit. And I missed. God damn it. Why did I even say anything, dude? Why did I even bother saying anything? Like, honestly. Like, okay, so now here, I could go into Rotom. There's no way man, I played that perfectly that first turn. And that's just a major kick in the balls. But, I could go Rotom. I don't think Scizor gets any rock coverage. But, and I also could go Araquanid, but I need more health on it, so let's go Rotom here. Damn, that really sucks. I really needed to hit that Will-O-Wisp. Yep, let's go into Rotom. And you are going to switch out yourself as well. So, who do you go into here? You're going to go into Bugs Bunny. That is the Cinderace. So, I don't want to reveal my item just yet. So, I think I just go up to Araquanid straight up here. I'm not going to reveal the fact that I am Scarf, because that would be bad. And I really want to keep Scarf hidden in my back pocket. So yeah, let's go into Araquanid. And you are going to go for U-turn again. And you are Libero, which I did expect. So, that did a lot of damage. Wow. So, who do you go into here? You go Raging Bolt, because if you go Raging Bolt here, I bluntly just click Mirror Coat, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think. God damn it, I needed to hit that Will-O-Wisp. That was not the start I wanted, admittedly. But yeah, if you go Raging Bolt here, yeah, you're going back to Sizzle. Okay. So I would like... You're going to U-turn here, probably, right? So... Let's go... I could play this game. Let's go back to Rotom. And at this time, I go for Volt Switch, because I need to get damage on stuff. But yeah, you're likely going to go for the U-turn here. I wouldn't be shocked if we did anyway. Well, let's see. You are going to go for U-turn. That's going to do... Oh my goodness, that did a lot more than I thought. Yeah, so you're going to switch. He's just going to keep on U-turning everything until I'm dead. So now I assume you go back to Cinderace, which means... He went back into Urshifu. So that means I am super afraid of Scarf. I am super afraid of Scarf. So what I'm actually going to do... I might go Como here, if I'm going to be honest. Yeah, let's go Como. I'm going to go Como, and I'm going to try my best to get up a Dragon Dance here. And if he is Scarf, this will benefit me tremendously, because then I could go and get up a Dragon Dance. But I want to see what item this thing is. I am expecting Scarf. So yeah, let's switch out. Let's go Como. And you're gonna U-turn. Okay. Yeah, you're definitely scarred. So yeah, I'm gonna get that Rocky Helmet chip, and now that sash is, any potential sash is broken. So, yeah, this is fine. I'm okay with this. Who do you go into here? Do you go Raging Bolt? I highly doubt it, but, yeah, you're gonna go an Oscar Fav, and that is the Cresselia. This is perfect, because now I set up on this. So, what do you get? What does Cresselia get to hit? Coma. Oh, let's see. I think going to Crest there was a big mistake. So you get Dazzling Gleam, Ice Beam, Moonblast. You get Shadow Ball, which is immune to Bulletproof. Yeah, you really only get Shadow Ball. So you know what? I'm just going to Tera Ghost right now. Yeah, I'm going to Tera Ghost and I'm going to Dragon Dance. So yeah, let's do it. Yep, let's do it. Let's get this Como Terra'd, and I'll get up a Dragon Dance. Yep. Now, what move do you go for here? And if I'm able, can I get up another Dragon Dance? You're gonna go for Thunder Wave. That fucking sucks. Okay, maybe I should have brought Lumberry, but that's okay. Rocky Helmet's okay. I just need to go for another Dragon Dance here. Yeah, no, what does this thing even do to me? What does Crest even do to me outside of Thunder Waves? Yeah, yep, I knew it. Shadow Ball. You have nothing to hit me with. So, yep, I'm gonna go for... No! God damn it, I'm getting hacked. It's gonna be one of those games, isn't it? But, yeah, I'm gonna go for another Dragon Dance, and you are probably gonna switch out. So, I'd be back at neutral speed. So, yeah, what does this Crest want to do? I really needed to get up that Dragon Dance, man. That's so unfortunate. But, yeah, no, I really would like to, not get paralyzed this turn, thank you. And, I would like to get up another Dragon Dance, because that would be great. So what do you have to hit me with? That is the question. That is very important. What do you have to hit me? I don't think you have anything. You have Thunder Wave, you probably have Psychic or Psyshock. You have Shadow Ball, which can't touch me. And probably Moonlight. Okay, you have Moonblast. Okay, that's fine. That didn't... Oh, you got the crit. That was a crit? Jeez. God damn it, Como! What is going on with my Como right now? Yeah, let's Dragon Dance again. Yep, we're gonna Moonblast again. Please don't get paralyzed again, Como. I would hate it. And, yep, there we go. That's better. Okay, so now the question is, do I get up another Dragon Dance? So, I think I need one more Dragon Dance to outspeed, so let's try another one. So, yeah, yep, there we go. I can outspeed most of his team now. So, yeah, then I get up the Terra Blast Ghost, and do I just sweep? I might. Moonblast, yep, that's fine. Yep, did nothing, and now we Terra Blast. Please don't get paralyzed. Thank you. And that is a dead Cresselia. Okay, that's awesome. So yeah, Cresselia, that was a big threat. I am very happy. I wish I didn't get paralyzed, because then I just took meaningless damage on my Como. But, who are you gonna... You're gonna go into Scizor. Okay. You're probably gonna go for Bullet Punch here, but do I live a Bullet Punch? I'm very physically defensive. I'd say we go for it. No! I didn't live. That sucked. And yeah, you do get hurt by Rocky Helmet, but that's okay. I did take out Cresselia with my, Como. I punched holes early game, which is what I needed. So yeah, now I go into my, now I go, who do I go into now? I go Rotom. And here's the thing, I think I'm going to predict the switch. Yeah, that Para mattered. I would have lived that hit otherwise. So let's see, you brought, I think I just clicked Thunderbolt here. There's no way he's staying in, predicting Overheat. I refuse to believe he's staying in. So, yeah, you could have Raging Bolt, which is a problem. You know what? I'm just gonna Volt Switch. I think that's fine. Yep, you're gonna switch. That's fine. Now the momentum is mine once again. So, yep, you're gonna go back to Cinderace. I did a decent chunk. Alright, let's see. Now I go to Araquanid. And do I just fire off the meanest liquidation here, or do I just go for Leech Life? In my opinion, what do I do here? You're probably going to U-turn here, if I'm going to be honest. So, I do think I fire off Leech Life, though. Because he can't kill me with this thing. Cinderace doesn't get any rock coverage. So, yeah, let's go for Leech Life. I foresee him changing types. So that's another reason why I'm just going to go for the Leech Life here. I'm just so sad my Como got paralyzed twice. Because I think I would have swept there if I didn't get paralyzed. And I would have won 6-0. Easily clinching my playoff spot. But it's the name of the game we play. It's Pokemon, man. Happens. I was due for a game of bad luck. Considering what happened week 3 and week 5, I was due for... Ah, man. That's unfortunate. Didn't know what Water Bubble did. But yeah, no. So I'm going to go for Leech Life. I'm just going to get some health back. So yeah, he didn't know how Water Bubble worked. So that's fine with me. I think I just Leech Life again here, honestly, because you have to U-turn here. You have to. So yeah, let's go Liquidation. Actually, do I go Liquidation here? Yeah, let's do it. Let's go Liquidation this time. Yeah, you're gonna U-turn. I got unlucky there. But yeah, let's switch up the move. I got some health back. Oh my goodness, why does Cinderace hit so hard? But yeah, he didn't know how Water Bubble worked, which might play to my advantage. If he goes Urshifu here, I'm gonna be in trouble. Nope, he went Sizzle. Okay. Yep, and yep. Almost killed it. So, yeah, now I go for back to Rotom, I think. I need to keep Araquanid around. My prediction is, though, you're going to switch. Like, you might not even, you know, you're definitely U-turning here. See, I go Rotom. I just need to be very careful of Raging Bolt. Because that's what Como was going to be for. And, yep, you're going to U-turn. Okay. And again, Scizor does a whole hell of a lot of damage. So, yeah, it's chipping my Rotom down, and I don't like that very much. So, are you going to go Urshifu here? Because if you do, you're Scarf. Yep. Yeah, he's definitely Scarf. I don't have a doubt about that in my mind that this thing is Scarf. So, I'm actually... No, he's going to go for Close Combat here, I think, right? No, surely not. I go Araquanid. I go back to Araquanid, yeah. If he U-turns, it's whatever. But the momentum is clearly back in his favor. So, yeah, no. He is definitely Scarf Urshifu. I don't have a doubt about that in my mind. If he's not, well, he's doing a good job bluffing it so far. I mean, if he's not Scarf, then I just go Rotom and kill this thing with Thunderbolt. So, yeah. For now, I'm almost certain this thing is Scarf. So, the question is here, does he U-turn again? He might U-turn again. If he U-turns again, that means, Araquanid's just gonna take more meaningless damage that I don't want it to take. But yeah, let's see. What is he gonna go for here? Yep, switching out. Yep, gonna go back into Araquanid. And you are going to Surging Strikes. Perfect. Much better. And now I think you're locked into that. So... now's the time to check to see if you're Scarf. So, this is fine. Although he probably kills me here, if I'm going to be honest. So, yeah, no, that was not a good switch-in for me. Metagross is my next best bet. So, I can't switch into it, though. So, what I'm going to do is I am just going to get on my webs, I guess. And if he switches out, he switches out. Yep, he's definitely Scarf. So, yeah, Araquanid's unfortunately going down here. That means I just have to get Metagross in here, and we will, yep, we'll get Metagross in here, and we'll take care of this Urshifu. So now here's the thing. Does he... no, I Psychic Fangs here all the way. Yeah, there's no switch-ins. I Psychic Fangs. Yeah, there's no way he stays in here, because then his Urshifu dies, and his Urshifu is a big problem for my team. The other option is he could sack it here, and he could just end up getting a lot of chip on my Metagross, which wouldn't be ideal for me in the end game versus Raging Bolt. So, the problem is now, the one Pokemon I wanted to set up on Cresselia is dead. So, and because I got paralyzed and I didn't run Lumberry, yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, no, that wasn't good. I think I don't think I threw Como away too early. But, it's unfortunate that I did get parried twice, because I think if I didn't get parried twice, I would have swept. But again, I'm not crying over spilled milk. It's Pokemon. It happens. But, what are you gonna do here? Do you switch? Yeah, you are gonna switch. Okay, so, yeah, Metagross I need to keep around. And you are gonna go back into Cinderace. Okay. Will this kill? No, so close. You're gonna go for Pyro Ball, and I can't afford to stay in. So what I have to do here I think I have to go Mimikyu of all things, because I need Rotom still. I need Rotom. Because one on the off chance he predicts Rotom and goes for a fighting move. If you go Pyro Ball, yeah, I'm gonna go Mimikyu here. I think Mimikyu's the play. Because I need Rotom around. I cannot, and I need Metagross. I pretty much need everybody, so, yeah, you're gonna Wisp. Okay, that's fine. Shocked he didn't go for a, Pyro Ball there. Maybe he just doesn't have it. Okay, so now my Mimikyu is burned. So what do you have in the back? You have an almost dead Scizor. So what stops me here from just clicking Sneak? I think what I'm going to do is I do think, though, I predict the switch. And he's going to... No, he can't U-turn here. He cannot. He absolutely can't. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to make... I need to make a ballsy play to get myself back in this game. I think I have to predict. Because he knows I'm going to go Shadow Sneak here. So, and he's going to go Terrapo. Yeah, I'm going to predict Terrapagos to come in. Yep, got him. All right, cool. He goes Terrapagos here, 100%. No, he went back to Urshifu. Okay. Man, if I would have Will-O-Wisp, that thing would have been burned, and I would have been in a great spot. Okay, so now he's going to lock himself into Surging Strikes again. So, and he's Scarf. And, who do I not need anymore? I need Rotom, I need Mimikyu, and I need Metagross. So, let me go... I need Darkrai, too, if I want any chance of coming back in this game. So, what I'm gonna do is I go Mimikyu again. Yeah, I'm gonna go Mimikyu. And Mimikyu, I think, is the biggest sack at this point. Man, I should have clicked Will-O-Wisp there and predicted the switch. That would have been a great play on my part. Yeah, you're gonna go back to Surging Strikes, and this is gonna take out Mimikyu, unfortunately. Yeah, I got hacks to shit this game. If I do end up losing here, it's the name of the game. I was due for it. The game will chews you up and spits you out. Let's see. So you can go into Metagross here. You can go into Cinderace. I'm going to go for Meteor Mash. I'm going to try and go for an attack boost. There's no way he stays in, because I just Psychic Fangs and kill this thing. Yep, he switched out. That's fine. Who are you going into? Yep, back to Cinderace. I need an attack boost here. Okay, so that's Cinderace dead. Give me the attack boost. God damn it. Hey, that's unfortunate. Who do you go into now, though, is the problem. You're going to go into Michelangelo, and that is the Terrapagos. Okay. So, I'm Assault Vest. So, what do you have to hit me? I think what I need to do is I knock off. I think I need to knock off here. And then I go for Meteor Mash on the next turn. So, yeah, we're going to Rock Posh. Okay, so you are a really setup-based Terrapagos. See, I'm going to knock off. I don't care if you distort the type matchups. That's fine with me. I'm Assault Vest. Now, this knocks off any potential leftovers, which I don't think he is. He's Lumberry. Okay. So now I Meteor Mash again. If he goes for Earth Power, no harm, no foul. So, no, he's going to go for Calm Mind, actually. Okay. Again, I don't know what he's trying to do with this Terrapagos, but he does not outspeed me. I mean, no, he doesn't kill me, so I need an attack boost here. Okay, I have one more chance for it. So, what do you do here? Do you go for Earth Power? Because I'm Assault Vest. There's no way you kill me here. Yeah, I knew it. So, yeah, I knew you wouldn't kill. That's fine. So, okay, I need an attack boost. Give me the attack. Damn, I just can't get lucky with these attack boosts, but that's okay. We're back in the game. I really need to get this Raging Bolt out of the way. So, and I need to get Urshifu out of the way. In fact, I actually think I just lose. I think I just lose because I let my Metagross take damage. I'll not. I think I live with. He's gonna lock himself into close combat, though. That's the problem. So, let me see. I'm gonna try. He is Scarf. So, this is gonna be a tough one. Because if he goes Surging Strikes, I could live with Darkrai. Let's go for Psychic Fangs here. Yep, he did go for Surging Strikes. I can live this with Darkrai, I think. I think it's going to be a close game, but I am going to lose. Yeah, let's go into Darkrai. Actually, off here? Not a chance. I could Psychic. Yep. I could potentially live this hit. I think what he's going to do, though, is sack Scizor off. He'd be a fool to stay in here. Because he's Scarf. He doesn't have enough firepower to kill me, I don't think. And I have a lot of defense in on this Darkrai. So I think what's most likely going to happen is he's going to switch. And then I need to get Rotom in here somehow. Yep, he is going to switch. Now, and I do believe he's going to sack Scizor off. So what I should... Yeah, he's going to sack Scizor. Okay. That confirms he's Scarf. And I did get the crit, which was meaningless, but... let me see. Yep, he's gonna go back to Urshifu. And, he goes for close combat here, I think. My only hope is if I outspeed with Rotom. So yeah, he is Scarf, yep. And I'm not going to because he's Scarf, so I lose. This is where Urshifu comes in and just kills me. Yeah, I think I let Como down too early. I think that was the whole problem, and I let Metagross take damage when I really could not afford to let it take damage. Yeah, let's hit him with the Thunderbolt, and that should be game. I'm faster! You gotta be shitting me! I was faster this whole time! Oh my god! I'm an idiot! Why was he banded? I don't know what he was! That's insane! And now I lose. Because I can't touch this Raging Bull. But, that's insane! I could have stayed in the whole time and won! That is crazy. I feel like an absolute moron right now. Wow! What kind of Scarf Urshifu was he? I need to know what this what this Urshifu set was. That is insane. But yeah, we only lost 1-0, which is not bad. So we got the differential down, but unfortunately we do not clinch our playoff spot just yet. We will have to wait for that next week. So, yeah, no, I thought I played okay. It's just I got hacked, and I'm an idiot, and I didn't think I'd outspeed that Urshifu. So it is what it is, but good game to my opponent. I'll leave the stuff down in the description along with the other coaches. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!